Hi everybody, we're going to do a real quick Yamcha tutorial today for a kind of an ambiguous left-right mix-up that Yamcha can do with his Wolfang Fist. So, let's get into it. If you didn't know, Yamcha can, with his Wolfang Fist, do this little cross-up move right here. You can do it either after the first or second hit of his Wolfang Fist. And a lot of Yamcha players already know this, but you can do his heavy Wolfang Fist afterwards to kind of do a real quick left-right mix-up. It's a decent move on its own to do that sort of thing, and then you can pick up for a combo, and it's great. Love it. What you might not know is if you're too far away, Yamcha's little cross-up move won't work correctly. So it'll do something like this. It'll stay on the same side. Now, if you could do this deliberately, that would be great, because then the opponent wouldn't know which way to block, left or right. And in fact, you can use, I use Trunks and Yamcha, so I'll use Trunks here. You could use Trunks Assist in the middle of Wolfang Fist, call him out, and he'll actually push the opponent away a little bit. So you can see Yamcha stayed in front there. So if I'm expecting a cross-up and I'm blocking the other way, I'll get hit. Now, what makes this an actual mix-up, what makes it kind of ambiguous, is you can adjust the timing of when you call Trunks to either stay in front or go behind. The timing is pretty tight. It's kind of nuanced. You just have to go into training mode and fool around with it to really get it. But I have input display on the screen if you want to try and match it. But it takes a little bit of practice. But it's really tight. There's really no way to see which it's gonna be. I mean, I did not deliberately do that right now. I just wasn't entirely sure which direction I was gonna be on myself. I haven't tested this extensively with other assists, so if you play Yamcha and you're like, oh, does Piccolo work there? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know about Vegeta or 16 or anybody else. But the same basic principle should apply, where if you can get someone in block stun and you can create an ambiguous amount of space between your point Yamcha and the opponent, then the same basic principle should work. So either you can use Trunks or you can kind of adapt it to whatever team you're running. So if you do this correctly and hit in front, it's a real frame trap. You can't jump out of it. You can't vanish out of it. Here, I'll try and vanish out of it right here. I can't do it. I get counter hit. You either have to guess correctly with the block, or you have to reflect, guess the right direction and reflect or reversal. The side switch is a little more open. There's a little bit more room for the defending player to get out of it, like with a vanish. They can't jab, they can't press any buttons, but they can vanish. Like that. You can see, obviously, you'd still get away. But it's it's a little bit more open. They might mash out of it in some way. The nice thing about this mix-up is heavy Wolfang Fist leaves you, it's pretty safe, it leaves you far away, and it's pretty hard to punish. So even if it guessed correctly on the block, you're down 1 meter, but it's no big deal. Also doing the heavy Wolfang Fist at the end of a Wolfang Fist series is a better starter for combos. So you can see if I do it raw here, into a real basic B&B, it does about 3,000 damage, 3075. But if I do it at the end of a Wolfang Fist series, exact same combo, it does 3630. So it's really, that's the best place to use it at the end of the Wolfang Fist series. And that's about it. This is just something cool and unique that Yamcha can do with his Wolfang Fist move. If you play Yamcha or are considering putting him on your team now that Vegeta's been nerfed to shit and has 16, this is something to think about. Thanks for watching, and good luck.